Good evening. I was eating a date. I am Ajanta from Bangalore, India, representing LA International School, and this is my beautiful daughter, Bridu, and we are going to take you through what is going to be done for today. Yeah.
Yeah, hi everyone. Good evening. You're on day 13 of the LA International Schools Break Free program. We are halfway through with our week 3, so we only have a couple of more days to go. Happy to have all of you here with us today. So let's get started with what we have in store. Yesterday we had done a Doctor's Appreciation Day. So we had a lot of work where our kids studied about what exactly doctors do, considering that we all are amidst the COVID-19. We thought that it was extremely important to thank the people out there who are risking their lives every day for us. Of course, doctors aren't the only people. We do have the policemen, we do have the military force, of course, we do have daily wage farmers and grocery vendors and extremely
The milkman.
yeah, we have people who come from all walks of life who are putting their lives online so we all can stay safe at home. So, yesterday was a Doctor's Appreciation Day. We had a great response from many of you. As usual, we had many kids who were turning in their work, and we had the challenge for yesterday was you had to make a banner or a poster or a card thanking the doctors for their service, and of course, we got a huge inflow of that. Of course, most of our work gets posted on the WhatsApp groups that we have. And so we're going to try and figure out a way where we can kind of funnel that and post it onto the Facebook page too. I hope all of you had a nice time doing your work yesterday. Today, we thought we'll do something a little bit different. Sorry we're late today for the live session. We're having a little bit of internet connection issues. But we're happy to be here and we're happy to see all of you and happy to have all of you here with us.
Hi Sridhar. Hi Satyam. Hi Pri. Hi MP. So good to see you all back here this evening. I hope you all are good. It's been a long time, Sridhar. How are you? Yeah, hi Gayatri. Nice to see you too. It's always a pleasure. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Ah, can I take a minute,
yeah,
ma'am?
yeah.
Hi, Maitli. How are you? Finally, I see you. And hi, Prajwal. Hi, Prashant. How are you guys? I'm really glad to see you all live today. It's such a pleasant moment for me. I'm not having a very great day, so this kind of brings a good finale to it. It's really nice to see you all. So let's move on with this evening.
Yeah. So today we're going to be doing something which is a little bit different. Actually, to be honest, today was when maybe a few of you know, but most of you don't. I did fracture a part of my leg, and today was my cast removal day. So today is the day they cut open my cast, and I was very happy to get rid of the cast. But I was having a very mixed feeling sort of day, and I think basically what I'm trying to get to is we all have those kind of days, where we forget to sympathize, we forget to empathize, we forget to forgive, we forget to be kind, we forget to take it in our spirit, and we forget to see the big picture of things. So, keeping that in mind, I'm actually feeling very happy right now that all of you are here. I'm happy to see all of you. So, keeping that in mind, today is going to be a value education day. So what I mean by that is, you see, all of us have studied in the best schools around the world. Most of us, or a few of us, have studied in the best schools around the world. And I think every school does its best to try and educate its kids as much as possible. But I think one thing that most schools do not do, I think they would if they had more time, but most schools, what they do not look into is value education. And I think that's something which is extremely important considering that we spend a lot of time at school as compared to home, and we learn most of our values from school too. So, for all of you out there today, if you're just joining us, today is going to be a value education day.
We're not talking about moral science. We are not talking about moral science. We are talking about value education. Uh, Basically, we are trying to tell what is really important and what is it that we need to have and need to do and to be able to handle life to be able to live a good, happy life. That's exactly what we are doing. Hi, Aisha. It's nice to see you again. Yeah. So that is something which is very close to our hearts, as a matter of fact. LA International School is based out of that. And it's always a pleasure, and it's very close to Vidhu ma'am and my heart. And when she was talking about the caste and the removal of the caste for her today, I should say that I was to be blamed a little bit for Vidhu ma'am not feeling so good, actually, because it was, I didn't go to the hospital with her because of Corona. What I'm trying to share here is that in spite of her needing to go to the hospital to get her cast removed, I still didn't go, because that is what the government is telling us. That is what Narendra Modi ji is telling us, that don't, even if you're going for some emergency work, you should only be one or maximum two people. So it was driver, and then it was Vridu ma'am who went. Hi Ramesh, so nice to see you. And hi Shreen. Hi, how is Hina? And how are you? It's so good that you have joined us today. Yeah, that's my pleasure. Honestly, it is. So we will continue. Though I was just telling you that how important it is, and yes, you can feel empathy and sympathy is something that we really believe in.
No,
So
so
today is
basically, I
what we're
think our
doing.
takeaway for today is that we are going to be doing a value day today. I think all of us are taught our maths, we're taught science, we're taught social studies, but we very rarely teach each other and teach the students in schools that it's very important to be kind. It's we teach them to be honest. We tell them don't tell lies. We tell them to behave well. We tell them to not make noise. We tell them to be disciplined. We tell them to form lines, and we tell them to always, maintain their uniform decor. But we very often skip the most important life values, and one of those is, of course, to be happy. I think it's extremely important for all of us to understand to be happy. All of us have something to be grateful for. And so today we are going to be learning that in a very different sort of way. So today you are going to be learning about all about happiness. You will be learning about kindness. You are going to learn about forgiveness. And for those of you who are a little bit more experienced out there, you will understand why exactly this is so important. And it's my humble request to all of the parents that you kind of give this topic a little additional importance, because it is something which really shapes a citizen of tomorrow. Now, when we say that we want our kids to be world citizens of tomorrow, of course, we want them to be successful. We want them to be entrepreneurs. We want them to change the world. But all that will be of no good if they do not learn to be good human beings first. At least that's what I have seen my mom teach the kids at her school for more than 16 years now. And I think that trend is going to continue in our school. A very beautiful thing about LA International, for those of you who are not a part of our school, is that we do have an open door policy at our school, where the kids do come in and they meet with ma'am here directly, and they do share whatever concerns they have. They come in when they're happy, they come in when they're sad, they come in when they're upset. So you will find very spirited kids at our school. I think all of that is very important to kind of add into the day's learning. So today you will be doing the value education.
Yeah, like how Vridu is telling, I truly believe that you don't have to tell and show it. You don't have to tell them, do this, do that. They will observe you and they will do exactly that. As a matter of fact, like how she said, I always tell when there's some gadbad happening, and they will come, and how they come to complain, ma'am, this happened, that happened. That time I only tell one thing: whoever has done the mistake, if you come and tell me, yeah, yes, ma'am, this was wrong, I did the mistake, this is what happened, I'll say I will not even bother to even scold you, as long as you have realized that you have done wrong. That is the policy we have in our school, because that is how I believe that we should understand when somebody is doing something wrong, it is because of some reason that they're doing that wrong. So we need to give that space to understand what children are trying to tell us. It is easy to punish them and be angry with them, and then go about it in a very negative manner. My personal experience in all these years is that when you are loving to a child, when you care about the child, and when you understand the agony, the anger, the frustration of the child will change for sure. I don't know, out of not only my experience but of reading, I don't know of a single person who has given the time for a student or a child trying to understand what it is, not what you want, not what the adult wants. We are not talking about the adult. We have lot of issues. We want our child to be like this. We want our student to be like this. The student must always be right. I always tell, even if the student is right and I am wrong, I'll be the first one to apologize. So there's nothing wrong with that. So we have taught, that is what we teach in our school, that whoever is not correct needs to apologize and then move on with it. So that is an important part. So I believe that parents, whatever you do at home, we see the reflection of that in the school when children are there with us. You know, the parents are surprised when we tell them that did the baby, if there's a younger child, you must have said something to that child, and the older child will come and tell that to us in the school. So I always tell parents, you need to be careful what you're saying and the way you're speaking to your children, because that is what they will imbibe. Even in school it's the same. They will love the teacher who's explaining and trying to understand them, and they have a lot of respect for that, instead of just going about it. So that is something that we would like parents to share with us and to move forward in that way.
Yeah. So that's going to be what we're going to do today. And of course, for our challenge for today, I thought since we are doing value education, I would like you to take this time to, since we all are at home and we're spending a lot of time with our parents right now, I'd like you to take a little bit of time to get to know your mom and dad better. All of us never really have time to do that because we're so busy with schoolwork and we're running around. I'd like you to ask them which was their most favorite childhood memory. I did this with my family about 2 weeks ago and we had a really nice time. I'd like you to sit down and I'd like you to ask your mama and papa, your mom and dad, mama, papa. I want you to ask them कि when जब आप छोटे थे कि which was your most favorite memory. And I think you guys will really like the response you're going to get. If you can record your mom and dad saying it in their own language and posting it, that would be awesome.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah, but if your parents are slightly uncomfortable with that idea, you can also write down their answers and you can kind of post it back to us. So that's your challenge for today. I really think you should do this challenge because you see, we never get the time back that we have lost today. And you don't want to wake up one day and think that you didn't really know your mom or dad, and you want to use this time to do exactly that. So this is a small little challenge which is really going to get your thinking buds working. So I'd like all of you to really take part in that challenge and to work with us.
I love the challenge. It's something that I really look forward to. You need to understand what we are saying. You need to ask your mom and dad what was their most special childhood memory. Hi Sharda, hi Vinita. Nice to see you people. Yeah.
Hi, nice that you joined us.
How's Shilpa and Suraj? Lots of love coming your way. And I want to make a special mention of Shivani here. If you are following the LA International Schools Break Free program, you would have seen the work that Shivani has put up, her drawing. Special mention and shout out to Shivani for such a lovely, I love your picture too, and of course your drawing is so cute. We are very proud and happy to have you in the LA International School Break Free program, Shivani. It's a pleasure, really.
So just to kind of recap again with you guys, today will be the value education day. Today you will be learning why it's so important for us to be happy, for us to be kind, for us to forgive, for us to be the bigger person. That's what you will be learning today. And your challenge, of course, is to ask your parents what was their favorite childhood memory. You can please take a
Ma'am,
video
probably,
recording.
you could, yeah, that is a good thing. Either you take a video recording of what your parents are telling, a short one, or you listen to them and then you put it in words. So either of it will work for us, and it can be in any language. We don't have any language bias in the work that we do, so it could be of anything. To make a special mention, Ritu, did you see Krishna's work yesterday?
Yeah. Krishna is a student in our 10th B batch, and he's someone who's always been very, very out there and always wants to learn. He's always been one of those kids who always wants to know more. But of course, the work that he's been submitting has been excellent. And we do have two other students who submit their work on our WhatsApp groups, Alam and Nazni, and they
Yes.
are they are giving us excellent work as well.
Aisha
And so,
Mehtab too, I think. Aisha and
Yeah.
they are also doing.
yeah, we have a lot of children submitting their work, but of course, Krishna and Alam and Nazni's work is excellent, and we do have Sabya who submits very good work. Suraj,
Alok.
whenever he submits his work, it is good, and of course, we have Alok. So please,
Sridhar,
yeah,
Srinath,
continue
so
submitting
many
in
of
your
you.
work, guys. I think you are. We see a lot of children who actively are taking part in it, and I know that they're having a lot of fun doing it because that's the feedback that we receive. That's the feedback that we are getting.
No, I like
So-
the work that Krishna did. He had the outline of the India map, and in the middle he had put, the eyes literally tearing, and then he portrayed the doctor and the police and thing, and how they are trying to hold up the country. So I really like the concept. I like Dia's concept too of sharing her thoughts on the COVID-19 and how the doctors are helping people get better. And that was our gratitude program that we had yesterday. So please enjoy today's program. आप सब enjoy कीजिए, आपके childhood memories बच्चों को बताइए. निम childhood memories ಹೇಳಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೇನು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಲಿ. What is the pleasures that you know what you all did in your childhood? These children won't even have an idea because the generation has changed so much. So it would be a great pleasure for you to share your thoughts with your children. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So thank you guys for joining us. Sorry we were a little late today in coming online. We had a little bit of internet connectivity issues. We will see you tomorrow again at 6:30. Big thank you to all of you for submitting and showing your gratitude towards the doctors yesterday. And we hope that you will enjoy today's work.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.